excuses for that shit, bro.
Beats, what you think about this? I always say Lux is the greatest battle rapper of all time, but Sue Surf is the best battle rapper of all time. It's kind of like Hove being the greatest rapper of all time and Lil Wayne being the best rapper of all time. Or something along those lines.
No, I understand. I get it.
And if not those two, who would you put?
I don't know. I really got to think about that because it's easy for us to say Lux because once again, that's so New York biased. You feel what I'm saying? But
Right.
I put him at the greatest because of the stature and everything, kind of like Hove. It's everything that makes Lux the GOAT. Not because of his battles.
We do that. When you go out of state, when you go out to other places,
true.
they don't see Lux the way we do. They don't revere Lux the way we do. They don't give a fuck about no Lux. They trying to figure out what the fuck he did to make us feel that way.
But is that
battles? He was all right. The nigga most famous battle, he couldn't even remember his shit. And y'all put this nigga on a pedestal. People out of the state of New York don't give a fuck about no Lux, bro.
But all right. So, but can we, that could be the same. We can if we can use that argument though, we can use that for both sides because then you have somebody down south that's gonna say Hitman. I'm gonna tell you get the fuck out of here. You might have somebody from the west that's gonna say Geechee or Light, and I'm gonna tell you get the fuck out of here. But because no matter what, they don't.
Somebody from the Midwest tell you
Cal or exactly. So my thing is,
Marv 1 get busy. Like Marv 1 on 10, it's hard for anybody.
But if you ask, all right. So let's just say, if you fucking ask a casual battle rap fan, and they know because when we be at the gig. Niggas that barely watch battle rap, the only names that they can remember is Lux and Mook, and they can't even when they be like, who the fuck is that?
Y'all work in New York?
Yeah, but I'm just,
but that's about New York shit.
But that's almost anywhere.
New York niggas know New York shit. Woo, New York niggas know New York shit.
But that's where it started, though. So that's where you're gonna.
No, who told you that? That's where it started in New York.
That's where we made it hot. Rap started here, nigga. So how the fuck battle rap gonna start somewhere else and rap started here?
Because somebody else took a part of it and remixed it and did it this way. That's how everything evolved.
Hey, I'm New York biased, but nigga, that's something.
I'm not even saying battle rap didn't start here. I'm telling you that the level they was doing it in other places like Press McCody and Marv 1, like they've been part of tournaments. They got trophies. They done won through gauntlets of different teams. Like
but Kumo D was battling back in the day, my nigga. So let's stop. Kumo D and Melly Melon niggas was battling back in the day.
No, and I'm not saying that's why I said I'm not saying New York started. I'm saying when we're talking about a production, when we set up battles with him versus him on the stage. Where we came here for this, like when it turned, like even before URL, like people was doing it. Like
you ducking the question.
What's the question? I said I don't know. I said I would have to think about it. I did.
You had enough time to think.
I'm not. Listen. I start from the. Listen. Hold on. Let's establish this now. Right now.
You start from the I don't know.
Clear it up.
No.
Clear it up.
You gonna start from I don't know.
Right now.
Clear it up.
Who I am right now. Couple rules. One thing. Absolutely nothing in life is 100% except death. So when I say something, it definitely doesn't apply to everything, everybody, and everywhere. I understand the anomalies amongst everything. Right? We agree?
Right. For sure.
Right.
Second, I only know how to be me. I'm never going to play like I'm nobody else. I'm never going to pretend to be nobody else. I'm never going to be in character. I'm me. I didn't name myself Beast. The streets couldn't name me this, and I just accepted it after a while. But I'm me. That's it. Always. Lastly, I start from a base of, in real life, there's a lot more unknown than known. We should be a lot more comfortable in life saying, I don't know, than pretending we know the answers and pretending our opinion is the answers. So I'm super comfortable with saying I don't know. So you're probably going to hear I don't know a lot from me in this season. And it's because I don't know. I can pretend to know. I can take a guess. I can take a stab at it. But it ain't gonna be really accurate, and it's gonna be based off bias, and it's gonna be based off me not giving certain niggas a real chance because I'm biased. Like, so I would really have to go listen. Who I think it is, I don't know, because I do have a wide array of people I listen to. You feel what I'm saying? Like I said, I know people who done been in tournaments and competitions and won trophies and won money and won belts. So to say somebody who had 5 battles when he was in high school on the Smack DVD in New York is the Mount Rushmore, the best to ever do this, I don't know.
That's why I said greatest. There's a difference between best and greatest. There's a difference between best and greatest. That's why I got Surf as the best.
No, and I get it. My answer still same. I don't know. I'm unsure. Yeah, that's a tough one. I'm not mad at your. I'm not mad at your New Yorkly biased assessment and answers. I wouldn't argue those. I'm okay with those.
It's not a New York bias. It's really, I just think it's the aura around him. Verb doesn't have that aura. Hitman is close because of him being on TV and shit. No, Daylight don't got, like, nobody really has the aura of all right, fool. Nobody really has that. Like when it comes to Lux, like he is. That's the only reason why I put him at the greatest, because when his name is on something, when he speaks, the culture kind of stops. And not many people can do that. And again, it's not because he got the best battles or he's undefeated or any of that. It's just because niggas for so long have put him so high up that it's kind of hard for this nigga to fall from. Even if he fall from where he is, he gonna land amongst the rest of the niggas anyway. Like if he fall, he gonna land amongst the rest of them niggas anyway. Now,
I got to see what the metrics is looking like. I got to see what his numbers. I got to see if his numbers is moving the way you talking, or if that's just how you feel in your heart.
When he just did that spaces with him and Rum, that niggas are still talking about that. Niggas are still talking about
Rum. And it was something that people was talking about before they did the spaces. They did the spaces because it was already being talked about because
but I'm saying, but Lux actually pulling up, they can do the spaces and talk all they want, but when Lux pull up to the spaces, those numbers go up. The same way when Surf was home, when Surf got into them spaces, them numbers went up. When Surf got on your live, those numbers went up no matter what. Listen,
I'm not questioning are they big names. But I think any of them big names jumping in your spaces, your numbers gonna go up.
Verb gonna have the same amount of people in his shit no matter what.
Well, that's because Verb is in spaces on a regular basis. You're talking about somebody who don't be in spaces versus somebody. That's what I'm saying.
If Mook hopped in the spaces, niggas
up into the spaces group, the numbers is gonna go crazy compared to the normal day with that space.
But even Surf, again, when Surf was home, that nigga was on spaces every day. And when he would jump on somebody else's live or somebody else's spaces, he gonna say, yo, watch the numbers, and them shit's always gonna go up.
No, I agree.
Some people do that now. I see.
Surf, absolutely. Because
Fool bugging. Now I want to respond to Fool because he in the comments. Fool in the comments bugging.
Oh, Surf is even like battle rapper friendly. Like a chick said something about Surf on Twitter, they tore her ass up. Like Surf got
Surf different.
Free to wave.
Yes, that's a fact.
So look, I think when it comes to that Lux and Surf, it's kind of like the Michael Jordan LeBron effect.
LeBron, I knew you was gonna say that.
You know what I'm saying? Like people. LeBron is the greatest now, but Michael Jordan's the best of all time. And I think you can low-key make the same argument how they do with that. When Lux was battling coming up, it wasn't the level of competition of battle rap that Surf had to deal with right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, Lux wasn't dealing with twerks and rum nitties and Tay Rocks and Geechee Gottis and shit like that in his era. You know what I'm saying? Like, and a lot of the guys that was on that level, they was all buddy-buddy. You know what I'm saying? Like, they wasn't all battling each other like that. So it became, and then when he did the Diddy thing against, what's that boy named Calico, that kind of just solidified it for him. But Surf, when he went on that 4-month streak run, and he did Twerk, Cortez, Calico, and John back to back, and gave us low-key 9 perfect rounds. I was like, damn, Surf might be one of the greatest. And it's not just because of the rounds. Like, Surf, we say it all the time, Surf has star power. That's
he does everything. So that's why I got him as the. So that's why when that's what I was gonna say. The fool, he was like Surf being the best is crazy. Now the reason I have Surf as the best is not because he's lyrically better than niggas.
He's not lyrically the best.
He might not do nothing better than any. He might not be the best at one thing, but there's probably nothing that Surf can't do. His performance, his stage presence, his projection, his bars, all of that shit, everything. When you think of a battle rapper, everything to sell the fight, leading up to it, after the fight, the promo, he's gonna do everything that it takes to sell the fight. And when he gets there, he's not gonna give you no bullshit. Granted, he did a few times.
Watch how crazy this is, though, too. But watch how crazy this is, right? Because that's
Jersey.
That's the one thing about Surf, because we just said he got the star power, everything he got on that stage, and we're talking about versus Lux. When he actually battled Lux, all of that was stripped away from him.
Exactly,
all of that, and he looked crazy against Lux, bro. And I remember that was the one time I've never seen Surf so focused and locked in. I've never seen Surf so locked in for a battle before. But when he battled Lux, he was on mission. But when he didn't have that crowd, he didn't have that energy, that stage, that's just y'all in that dark room. It got spooky for Surf.
It got spooky because of who he was standing across though. He could be in that. We've seen Surf in a small room, and he's kicked ass. But you standing across that. You standing across from the logo.
Facts.
Call on me.
Go ahead.
But I was in the room when Lux and Mook battled on that Total Slaughter shit.
That was terrible. That was just bad. That was disgusting.
So let's talk about not having energy on the stage and not having.
But that was disgusting though. That was a fucking. That was an Eminem. That was an Eminem production. That shit was disgusting.
They suited up. They played.
No, they did, but that was a fucking Eminem production, and them niggas did. All of them battles was trash. All of them shits was bad. That I don't know if anybody's ever gonna go back and watch that event since that shit dropped. Nobody. That shit was terrible.
That whole event was bad.
That nigga, that was the one with Joe Budden and the Hollow. That whole event was terrible. That was just bad. And then if you hear Arsenal and them niggas tell the story leading up to it, nigga, that shit was even worse on their end.
Nah, wait, what was the story? I didn't hear the story.
I forgot, but it was just bad. Like niggas got there late. Like the hotels was all fucked up. Like it was just bad. But then you got all these niggas in the building that's millionaires. Like that was just a bad event. So I won't use that one. But
that was again, I don't know. That was the first Bags and Bodies.
I gotta watch that. Zay fuck with Bags and Bodies. I haven't started watching that shit.
Yeah, I don't watch it, but I watch the battles when they come.
Okay, now I've been watching the TV show. It's on YouTube, like the whole season 10. Season 1 is on YouTube. It's like 10 episodes. But now it's fire, bro. It's fire because we not just watching battles. We watching these guys live and interact with each other, roommates. They have these challenges before they even get to the battles. They have little rap challenges. So it's dope seeing these guys that we watch how they come up with their material, how they get in them line. They had one joint was kind of dope. The challenge was Hitman gave everybody a celebrity name, and that celebrity name you had to come up with a round for that person.
Who Bad News had?
Bad News. I want to say, did he have Beyonce?
He had somebody.